That night, Imam Hassan alayhi salam stayed awake until morning, not losing sight of his mother while she was praying for all Muslims. The night passed with prayer and supplication for others. Dawn arrived, and Imam Hassan alayhi salam did not hear a single word in favor of herself. He then came and asked, "O mother, I listened to your prayers through the night, and you only prayed for others, and not a single word for yourself." She then replied, "O my son, first neighbors, then your own house."
God's peace and blessings be upon Fatima and her husband and her father and her children, and mercy be upon her, those who love her and her followers.
اون چه که خانم‌های ما از فاطمه زهرا سلام الله علیها باید یاد بگیرن که میگیرن انشالله، محور بودن در زندگی.
That, oh Allah, I ask you for the sake of Zahra salam Allah alayha, Allah, I ask you to fulfill my need.
این بانوی بزرگوار مال تمام اعصار به عنوان سیده و پیشوای خانم‌ها محسوب میشه.
I remember the Prophet and his family, and the things that the Prophet did and the struggles that he took to become the Prophet and lead all these people in this way.
When I hear Hazrat Zahra's name, I feel like trying to defend something, trying to defend your religion, like always doing the good thing and like risking your life for the right thing.
I kind of remember the Prophet and Imam Ali and Imam Hassan because they were all a big group, a family. When I think about Hazrat Zahra, I think about Prophet Muhammad because he was her father.
The first thing that I think about Hazrat Zahra is about the Imams and how she sacrificed like all of her life for Islam, how she dedicated her life to Islam.
I think about Prophet Muhammad and all the struggle he had, and the people didn't believe that he was God's messenger, and people bothered him a lot and all.
When I hear Hazrat Zahra's name, I think of a woman in Islam who was pious and truthful and helped a lot of people.
I, as you mentioned, did write about Hazrat Fatima for my master's thesis, and it was very interesting attempting to write about someone who had lived in a time and a place that seemed so different from ours, and in fact was so different from the time and place that we live in now. But to focus on her existence and realize that it transcends time and space is what made it so easy to draw from her life lessons that we can bring into our own. And for me, what really stood out was her relationship with her Rab, with her cherisher, her nourisher, her creator, and try to find how I, in my time, in my space, during my life, can emulate, even attempt to have anything as close to what she had of a connection to Allah. And the way I found that would be the simplest and perhaps one of the most perfect ways of strengthening, building that connection is through prayer. And through that act of prayer, through those moments of prayer, what I'm doing is finding a way to rejuvenate my nafs, my soul, my fitra, my essence that God created, that God placed within this physical being that you see before you. And that is what gives me and strengthens for me this connection that I have to Allah. And it is through that connection that during my life I can be a vessel, like Hazrat Fatima was during her life, for the will of God, and that I would emulate all of Allah's characteristics.
فاطمه زهرا سلام الله علیها جملاتی رو بیان کردن، مطالبی رو در رفتار نشون دادن که اگر اونها رو ما مطالعه کنیم و بخوایم خانم هامون رو به اونها شبیه کنیم که اون رفتارها رو داشته باشن، بسیار 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 وضع زندگی جامعه ما عوض خواهد شد. یک نکته خدمت شما عرض بکنم. در هر خانواده شما نگاه کنید، پدر ممکنه مریض بشه، پسر ممکنه مریض بشه، دختر ممکنه مریض بشه، فامیل ها ممکنه مریض بشن. مادر یه خانواده وقتی مریض بشه، همه اعضای خانواده احساس کسالت و مرض میکنن. پدرها وقتی که همسرشون که مادر خانواده است مریض هستش، انگار خودشون رو فلج احساس میکنن، در حالی که مادر خودش مریضه از شوهر مریضش حمایت و پرستاری میکنه، بچه هاش رو حواسشون داره و تمام کارها نشست و برخاست خونه رو همیشه مادر حفظ میکنه. اصلا لغت به معنای مادر چرا در عرب به کار برده شده؟ اصل لغت همونطور که قرآن میفرماید یعنی بازگشتگاه. کار درستی نیست که بچه رو آدم بزنه، ولی اگه بچه از هر کسی دعوا بشه و تشر بخوره یا چیزی بشه، میره تو بغل مادرش. زمانی که مادر به بچه تشر میزنه، بچه میره یه دور میزنه برمیگرده دوباره تو بغل مادر. لذا بازگشتگاه که حسب آیه قرآن فأمه هاویه، بازگشتگاه رو عرب میگه به همین جهت مادر، چون محل بازگشت تمام خانواده است، به همین جهت خطاب شده. پس هر خانم در زندگی خانوادگی خودش محور کل خانواده است، چه بخواد چه نخواد. حالا این محور و این پایه هرچی محکمتر باشه، هرچی مبنای این ساختمان خانواده بتون آرمه محکمتری داشته باشه، قابلیت انعطاف بسیار زیبا و عالی داشته باشه، در عین حال استحکامش طوری بشه که تمام اعضای خانواده در هم جمع کرده، این خانواده محکمتر، با صلابتر و بهتر پیش میره. لذا اون چه که خانم‌های ما از فاطمه زهرا سلام الله علیها باید یاد بگیرن که میگیرن انشالله، محور بودن در زندگیه.
نشان عبودیتش در مقابل خالق، قدم‌های ورم کرده در محراب عبادت بود و رأفت و رحمتش به خلق خدا به آنجا رسید که 3 روز روزه را به آب افطار کرد و قوت خود و فرزندانش را به مسکین و یتیم و اسیر داد.